Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstances. So, chosen, I want to talk to you all about one of the major things that comes up a lot when I speak to people who know they have a purpose, they know they have a calling that requires for them to be in the spotlight. It requires for them to be seen by many people, whether it's speaking, teaching, motivating others, singing, you know, um, healing, whatever the case may be. Many of you out there have great talents, and you possess a lot of wisdom. And a lot of times, one of the major factors is the fear of judgment by others, the ridicule, the haters, the naysayers. That's one of the things that keeps a lot of chosen seed away from their purpose and from, you know, giving themselves permission to be front and center stage. And so it keeps people in hermit mode or in their comfort zone, kind of hidden in the shadows because they anticipate the ridicule. And without a doubt, you're going to have it. Most of the time, though, you'll find that those people that will be attracted to your message will, you know, be able to receive something from it, okay? They will be fed with your wisdom and they will have great appreciation for it. But every now and then, the haters will stumble upon you. And you'll even have certain ones who will come back repeatedly to say something negative because they're so obsessed with you. They're so fascinated by you at the same time that, they just try to find anything to pick at, anything to um, say to you in hopes that it'll throw you off guard or discourage you from your path, which is foolish because once the chosen step out into the spotlight, it's never in vain. It's never for vain reasons either. When the chosen step out into the spotlight, it's because purpose has fueled them to do that. Because the chosen seed most of the time are very, very comfortable and cozy in hermit mode. And so stepping out into the spotlight is, because you feel guided to do that, because you feel guided to bring something very special to the world. Okay. And I feel that that's one of the reasons why, or that's the distinct difference really between yourself and the haters, because you step out with purpose. They want to be in the spotlight for egotistical reasons. And so they don't understand why you present things the way that you do, why you are able to, present messages or teach others from a certain angle. They don't understand the whole reason or the purpose behind it because they're looking at it through their own lens. They're thinking about how it would be if they were in your position. But again, it's for egotistical purposes. It's for the accolades. It's for the likes. It's for, the popularity. But you step forward for purpose. You step forward because you understand that it's going to be uplifting, healing, teaching. It's going to raise the vibrations of those who listen. And so this is why their energy is in so much opposition to you, because they don't understand where you're coming from. They're cut from a totally different cloth. And this is why it's so important to build up that tough skin when it comes to the haters and the naysayers, because these are low vibrational beings that don't understand purpose. I've had, from my own experience, people who will come and say things like, oh, that's old news. We already knew that. But they're the same people that might have had that same understanding. Maybe they've understood it for years, but they were too selfish to bring it forward to the world. Too selfish to bring it forward to the world because from their standpoint, it's not glamorous enough. It's not glitzy enough to speak on certain topics. So they would selfishly withhold that information. But you, chosen, will come forward and bring these things out, these things that they so-called knew for a long time, right? And now they're mad at you. Now they're mad that you're speaking on things that they could have very easily spoken on when they found out. But your purpose is different. Your reason for bringing it forward is different. You're not worried about the glitz and glamour. You're not worried about the popularity. You're not worried about who's going to like you based on what you say. These people who ridicule you are. And so that's the difference between you and them. So it's very important to get out there, get your message heard, bring your gifts forward, regardless of the naysayers, because they're going to be there. They're always going to be there. Matter of fact, you're going to have particular haters who will always be front and center stage at, whenever you're on stage, whenever you're in the spotlight, they'll be there. Front row seat. Okay. Front row seat, because they're going to be looking for the flaw. They'll be waiting to try to pick at something or to try and say, oh, you got that part wrong. Let me correct you, because they have no life. They have no purpose. And a lot of times these people who get mad at you for speaking on things that they claim they already knew, they don't speak on it themselves because they're not living it. And so that's a good thing. I'd have to applaud them for not putting themselves in a position to speak on certain truths and, particular wisdom, because if you're not living it, then it's not wisdom for you. It's just knowledge. And if it's just knowledge, then yeah, anybody can pick up knowledge. But when a chosen step forward and speak on particular truths, we're bringing it forward from a space of wisdom because we've actually applied the knowledge. Okay? We're not just gathering information or expressing these spiritual downloads from a space of hypocrisy. But these naysayers, they're great hypocrites. Okay? And so they get mad at you because you don't just talk the talk, but you walk the talk. And this is one of the greatest things that ruffles their feathers and gets them disappointed, because they wish that they could be in your position. And the fact of the matter is, they will never be in your position, because your position is your position. Your purpose is your purpose. Your gifts are your gifts. And people have to become okay with that. People have to accept the fact that you have a completely different calling. Do the work to heal, and you'll be able to realize what that thing is. And the less time that you spend trying to ridicule someone else or trying to dissect or to try to find flaws in someone else's purpose, the more time you'll be able to pour into realizing your own purpose. But what is life without the haters? We need the polarity of both, the supporters and the haters, because the haters, they actually fuel you. They actually give you the energy to keep doing what you do. At least for me, yes, it fuels me to keep doing what I do. Because whenever you have people out here who are constantly ridiculing you, it's largely because they want to be you, because they're jealous of you. And hey, you're great out there, chosen. The Most High created you as a divine being. So a divine being is, hey, jealousy just comes with the program. And so don't allow these types of energies to prevent you from stepping out there and bringing your gift forward. Okay, because you don't want to, when the chosen are not in their purpose, when you're not in your purpose, you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. When you're not living in your purpose and expressing your truths, you're going to remain dissatisfied, and nothing else out here will be able to fill that void greater than just being in your organic nature and just organically expressing who the Most High Mother and Father created you to be. So don't allow low vibrational beings to stop you from bringing your divine gifts forward, because they are very much so needed, especially at this time where all of these shifts are happening and many people are seeking truths and many people are, needing to have their vibrations lifted. You are that generator chosen. You are the ones who possess that gift, and only you can bring it forward. Only you can bring it forward the way that you bring it forward. Your energetic signature is the imprint. It's the mark that no one else can bring forward, just like a thumbprint. There's no two thumbprints that's the same, which is amazing because you're talking about 7 billion people on the planet. So your energetic signature is that much more unique. Okay? And so people will say things, oh, we already knew that. That's old news. Well, guess what? You as the chosen seed will bring it forward. And there's always something unique about how you present it, because the Most High is going to give you particular downloads that other people cannot express it from that angle. Other people have not expressed it from that angle, and other people will not express it from that angle because you're being called to bring it forward in that particular manner, you know. And so get comfortable with the haters, but also understand that the majority who are meant to hear your message will support you. They will support you, and even greater than those who support you in the 3D, the Most High Mother and Father and your spiritual team applaud you. Just off the strength that you said, to hell with the naysayers, to hell with those people who are judging me, to hell with the haters. I'm still going to get out there and put myself out there, because my calling is far more important than worry of ridicule. So I hope that this encouraged you and motivated you to get out there, rise into your divinity, dust your shoulders off, and keep doing what you do, because no one else can do it the way that you do. That's my message for you all. I love you, and I'll talk to you all next time.